This episode was recorded in front of a live stream audience. Join me at gaming.youtube.com/the Jessa Channel. That exciting music is the start to our exciting live stream because it is Friday, July 20th, 2018, and we are live here on the Jessa Channel. And I am Jessa. Hello, everyone. Hello. Bring it on, people. Bring it on. Let's do this, shall we? Oh, so good, so good, so good. It is Friday, as I had mentioned, and today is Happy Friday Divinity Original Sin 2 Day. Yay! And we're going to be streaming for as long as I can stream. At least 3 hours of Shelben Riley Katte and his companions, Mr. Buns, Scuttlebutt, who we don't see very often, but he's still there. Losa, and Beast, and Ifan. And in the last episode, we did some of the graveyard, and we're going to still be in the graveyard, the creepy graveyard this week. We have some more battles to do, and then we'll be heading off to the Black Pits. Sounds awesome, right? Sounds like a true vacation, the Black Pits. Hey, you guys want to go to the Black Pits for vacation? And everybody's like, no. Not really. I want to go to the Cayman Islands. And as usual, Morgwyn's doing her job. Morgwyn, you're such a good mod. So, oh yeah. And Ralph is asking if I've seen the new companion, Sir Laura. Sir Laura the squirrel. I'm going to put that in chat so you guys know what I'm saying. Sir Laura. Sir Laura the squirrel. Yeah. And that's coming out on August 31st. On August 31st, I am going to be in Seattle. I am going to be in Seattle at PAX West. I haven't formally done an announcement for this. I'm going to record an announcement for it this week. But I, along with my friend Grandma Shirley, we're going to be on a panel. We're going to be on a panel at PAX West. And you'll be able to come if you are going to be in Seattle or around Seattle at that time. You'll be able to come see me. Now, actually, I take all that back because I just realized that all the tickets for PAX West are sold out already. It sells out really fast. However, I'm hoping we might be able to get it videotaped or something like that. And I don't know, maybe you can finagle a ticket out of something. But anyway, the point is, I'm going to be on a panel, and hopefully I'll be able to see some of you there. Maybe if I don't see any of you guys there, that's all right. Because I will try and videotape it, and I'll take lots of pictures, and I will go on Discord and post pictures and all that stuff from the hotel room. So yeah, we're going to be talking about what it is like to be an older gamer in the gaming community, especially when you have a YouTube channel, and, you know, I definitely count as older gamer. See all that gray hair I'm sporting? It's because I'm old. So anyway, that's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go on in, and I'm going to do like I said, I'm going to do a video on that and reveal that. Some of it is blonde, some of it is gray, and some of it is blonde. Yep, you're right, though. You guys have seen a picture. I'm going gray and blonde. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome, Dent? I know, I just love that. I love that. It took a long time for me to really come to love my hair, but I won't talk too much about this because we're here for Divinity. But as part of the self-love that I developed, and am still developing, it's a process, trust me. Anyway, yeah. One of the things I finally came to love was my hair. Because for the longest time, I wanted to have hair like a white person. Long and flowing like in the shampoo commercials. I did. It's true. Anyway, so I finally gotten used to my hair, and now I really love it. Because it's mine. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into the game. But let me know how you guys are doing in chat. Let me know. Let's go on ahead and get into this gameplay because it's Divinity Original Sin 2 time, y'all. Let's not play around with this. Let's head on into that game. We have some fun to do. Exactly. I'm so happy to see you here, Dent. Yeah, I thought about getting locks. The problem is that I live in such a rural area that there's no one around here that knows how to do locks or do anything with black folks' hair, kinky hair. I'd have to drive 3 hours to a big city.
And I'd have to go every time I wanted to kind of twist them, you know, it would just be so expensive. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Morgwin. You love my curls and I love your house. Morgwin has an awesome house. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so let's head on in here and make sure sound is up. It's just
What's up, Chief?
Okay, good. Just want to do a little sound check. Make sure the voices are fine. They should be. I haven't made a single change since last week, and last week they were fine. But you never know. All right, so here is our party. And I've got to get used to the controls because this week I have been playing Baldur's Gate. And it's a really fun game, but the controls are different, so now I have to switch my brain back to Divinity Original Sin 2 mode. But as you can see, our companions, I'll just reintroduce them to you. This is Shelben Riley Katte, Ifan Ben Mezd, Losa in the back there, and Beast. And this destruction and mayhem is our fault. And as I promised, I went through and looked at all of these, and they're either empty or they have candles in them that have no value for selling. So I reloaded, and I'm not going to bother going through that. There's no reason to. So we're just going to head on out. Shelben turns to his companions and he says, "Thank you so much for helping me. That was really one of the more difficult fights we've had to face, but, well, I feel like we can do it together." And Beast walks up and claps him on his shoulder and says, "No more of that soft stuff, boy. Let's go adventuring." So we're going to leave this blue fire here as an example of the fact that we have been here. We have crossed through this place. Oh, I know. And she's so cute, Morgwin. Oh, you should post a picture of her if it's okay with your parents in Discord so we can go, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute." So what I had done was, I came out here, I saw these exclamation points, but then I thought, well, they'll stay here while I go and do some buying and selling, and then it turns out they don't. So I just reloaded so we can find out what they say. This was all before I started recording is what I'm saying. So, everyone has got something to say here. Let's see what Shelben has to say. Momentarily, I just realized what I'm forgetting. Is it F10? There we go. My camera mod. Thank goodness for camera mods. Everybody's kind of wet here. So, let's talk to...
This thing speaks to me. But what is it trying to say?
So Shelben's voice is not at all how I do his voice. His in-game voice. This thing speaks to me, but what is it trying to say? I'm not sure what he's talking about, this thing. Discord is a safe space. That is 100% true. At least our Discord is. Its presence does... Oh, I know what he's talking about. Last week, you remember we got anathema? The sword hilt? Anathema? And, as Shelben walks up the stairs from the crypt, he hears shadows and echoes of that dark demon voice that was in his mind when he put on the cursed ring of Brachus Rex. The sword also has that deep rumbling voice, except it speaks in a demonic language, whereas the voice that came through when he had the cursed ring on spoke common, regular language that he could understand. This demonic voice whispers, and in the back of his brain,
It makes him almost want to scratch the inside of his skull. Anathema is definitely something that they need to get rid of or clear of its demonic energy. He turns around to his party and he says, holding up the sword, "Whatever this is, there's powerful magic within. We must unlock its secrets."
Doesn't make any sense. I don't want to find out if that's a warning or an invitation.
It has a nice rhythm to it, doesn't it? Kind of like a song. Beautiful language.
You all can hear it too. Well, good. At least I am not crazy and it's not just in my head.
Wild guess here, but I'll wager this relic will turn out useful for killing. Somehow.
Yeah, well, we pretty much figured that out, Ifan, but thanks. So after some discussion, the companions decide that they will keep Anathema, but also keep an eye on each other for signs of going crazy or that it's taking over their minds in some way. But we still need to find out what's going on with Anathema. We found a strange object in the Surrey crypt. Perhaps this is the artifact that Tarquin seeks. The companions talk amongst each other, and unanimously they decide that they will not be giving this sword hilt back, this ancient artifact, back to Tarquin, who seems sketchy at best. Something with such obvious power and demonic influence should not be in the hands of that man. So they're going to go out to the, we're going to go to the, head, here we go, over here. We're going to go over to the opening and we're going to lie straight to Tarquin's face. Basically. Not to put too fine a point on it. We are going to lie, lie, lie. Lie like big fat lying liars.
Ah, you again. Any luck in old Lady Surrey's tomb?
Oh, we can't lie.
Oh,
okay,
goodness. The disappointment is clouding your handsome face. Take a few deep breaths and give it another go. A welcome constitutional, I find.
Okay, so before I do this, I'm gonna be kind of cheaty McCheaty face, and I'm gonna save, because if it forces us to give him the sword, we're just gonna ignore it. We're not giving him that sword.
You again. Any luck in old Lady Surrey's tomb?
Shelben shows him the object, but with no intention to actually give it to him.
He places his hand on the artifact, and it drones in the demonic tongue. When, as one, I am slayer of sin and the bane of the living, restore my twin, make me whole.
Make me whole!
The object continues. In archive of old the blade resides, an isle of blood where demons abide.
Oh, Blood Moon Island.
It's true then. Anathema within reach.
Hello, Sky.
Tell me, is this all there was? There weren't any other curios in there?
I think he's gonna kind of dodge that question and say, as he looks directly at Tarquin, and he says, Shelben says, "You know the demonic tongue."
But of course. I consider it my scholarly duty to know what I can of them. Surely you of all people understand the quest for knowledge.
I do. But the quest for knowledge can sometimes lead you to very dangerous places.
He breathes a long, lugubrious sigh.
Lugubrious. I love that word.
It's time I leveled with you. This is the hand grip of the fabled anathema. A sword capable of annihilating anyone, even a divine.
Shelben looks surprised, especially considering that he is, well, Godwoken, not a divine, but the thought that there is something that could kill Rallick, his god, is, well, amazing, to say the least.
Imagine it. Holding in your hand a force that could wipe away sun and shadow. A sword of life and death, miracle and sin. A sword of atonement.
Yeah, you can copy and paste things, I know. It makes it so much easier. A sword of atonement? Lohse looks very curious. What do you mean, atonement?
I can restore anathema to working condition, but this is only half of it. We still need the blade. How fortunate that the hilt has already told us where to find it. Blood Moon Island.
Shelben looks at him with rather a lifted eyebrow and says, yes, fortunate. So you've been looking for anathema this whole time. You should have been honest from the start.
Oh my. The purveyor of truth is slinging morals left and right like he's already been named divine, while practically handing the hammer a sure victory over Rivellon.
The hammer would never. He's talking about Dallas, the hammer. If you remember, she is our main antagonist. But how would the hammer get her hands upon this? This belongs somewhere safe, like back underground.
Tarquin's eyes reach for the skies in a vivid show of annoyance.
I won't be the one to make you regret it should you never wield anathema, but regret it you certainly will.
All right, well... So it looks like we need to go to Blood Moon Island. We're going to disregard Tarquin for now. Shelben and his companions just don't trust him, and for good reason. Alright. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can move a little faster here. So we have not gotten the whole of this graveyard explored. For example, there are some crypts over here. Oh, this is where our fight was. So we've got that. But over here... a stately knight. I feel safer in his presence. Let's head over here and see what is in this area.
Off from the rest. Whoever's buried here must have been important.
We have found some important gravestones. Let's take a look at them.
Here rests the human hero Garrick. He served Lucien the Divine with immense skill and slew the necromancers who preyed upon the dead of Stone Garden Cemetery. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory.
Awesome. Okay. Hero's Rest. Secret unlocked. Awesome. We have learned that the valuables once belonging to the dead hero Garrick are buried in the Stone Garden Cemetery. We should consult our map. We found the burial ground of some heroes from days past. Perhaps they have valuables that could serve heroes of the present? Well, Grave Robin.
Here
Grave
rests
Robin.
the elven hero Halla. He served Lucien the Divine with great vigor and defended the farmers who feed Reaper's Coast against pitiless bandits. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory.
Shelben reads all of these out. More secrets unlocked. We'll look at them on our map, but let's look at all the tombs
Here
first.
rests the dwarven hero Bromley. She served Lucian the Divine with honor and cast out the demons that plagued the great woodlands. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory.
And finally, one more.
Here rests the lizard hero Vidya. She served Lucian the Divine with great dignity and vanquished the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns of Reaper's Coast. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory. Suddenly, the earth churns and buckles upwards in several places. Some things are trying to rise to the surface.
Oh, crap. Well, I thought we were going to have an easy day of it, but I guess not.
Godwoken! You must fall! The God King demands it!
Shelben looks completely shocked. The rest of his companions look at him curiously. You all heard that? They nod. Suddenly they're looking down at the ground, as the ground rumbles and shakes.
You must fall, so that we may rise.
The tombs want his death.
Let your blood quench our roots so we may grow.
The covenant shall be fulfilled.
Shelben looks around at all of the tombs. Ready your weapons! And suddenly, the dead rise. The dead lizard, the dead dwarf, the dead human, and the dead elf. Each of them intent on Shelben's blood. Okay, well that kind of sucks. We thought we were just gonna have a nice picnic, mind our own business, but no. People just had to get all ridiculous about stuff. All right, so Ifan, we want to get Ifan up to a high point so that he can do some serious damage. And so I can move him here, but I think I'd like to move him up here. Unfortunately, I've got to take one action point first to get up there. That will give us enough to call Afrit, his soul wolf, which we will put right in front of, well, let's see, who goes first? Garrick. Which one is that? Hala? Garrick, this one. So I'm going to put the soul wolf right in front of Garrick. Exactly. Robbing some graves. You know, like you do. We were going to have a nice picnic, rob some graves, you know. I mean, I don't know why people would get upset about that. I don't think that's a problem. All right, Chameleon Cloak, so we are now invisible. And our soul wolf is now going to lay down some pain on Garrick here. I don't want to reach destination. I want to chew him. There we go. Take down his points. He's now... And that's why I put her right in front. It's that attack of opportunity. Uh-oh. Get off of here. Staff of Magnus on Soul Wolf. Alright, so it is time to call forth Mr. Buns. Our wonderful Mr. Buns. I'm going to cast him in water. Who goes next? Bromley. I believe Bromley is over here. Yep. So, we will put Mr. Buns right in front of Bromley. There's no water over here to cast him in. So I'll just cast him right next to it. And there is Mr. Buns. Mr. Bun says, "Oh, hello, everyone. Hello. It's so good to see you all again. Who are we playing with today? Oh, this little one right here. Shall I smash him in his head? I shall do that. Oh, that's lovely. That sounds wonderful. And then afterwards, perhaps we could have a picnic. Of course, that would be lovely." So, that's Mr. Buns. Now, also, we need to, our poor little girl here is, already... Mr. Buns! We love Mr. Buns. We love the heck out of Mr. Buns. So, I need to cast Armor of Frost on, our Soul Wolf, which should get her some magic armor and remove her from being stunned. Perfect. And then I'm also going to cast... I think I'm going to cast Fortify on her, and then the next turn we'll take care of Mr. Buns. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so, our Incarnate Champion is up next. And what he can do is smash some foreheads. Let's go for Bromley here. Pow! Right in the nugget head! Pow! Eat that! Pow! Down he goes. What's going on here? What's with this? Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, so what just went down there? So we killed his skeleton form, and then through some chains that came from the sky? The Covenant. Who is this? What is this Covenant? He said these... Yeah, didn't he... Hero's Rest. How interesting. So, they are being controlled by some other deity, perhaps, or something? Doesn't sound good, whatever it is. Well, let's go toe-to-toe with this guy. So he has, he's sworn. Let's see what sworn means. Oh, he's sworn to the God King. We still don't know who the God King is. Excuse me. Hello, Andrew. Yeah, we just learned that this is not going to be as easy as we thought. This battle, this guy just came back in real form, so we're in trouble. Alright, so, Beast. Let's see, what can you do here, Beast? I think I'm gonna cast Enrage with Beast. And then just smack this guy for all he's worth. Critical hit. Taking away all his armor. Die, Godwoken! Don't you backstab on Beast. Well, he did. So there it is. Okay, so Lohse. Lohse is right here, ready to do some backstabbing as well, too. But first of all, she is going to use one of her 0 action points because she has the pawn to give her more movement. A talent, which gives her more movement. And we're going to take this magic user right here, Garrick. And we're going to put him right... like right there. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll put him right in front of, not so we injure her. Right here. Good. Don't want to injure her. And then we're going to... This sucker punch showing up drives me nuts. But then we're going to go over to just behind here. And now we're going to cast Adrenaline to get some more action points here. So this is a mixed blessing that we just killed this enemy because the God King is waking it, as you can see, into a stronger form. Then come back and finish them off. Yeah. By the way, Andrew, how are you? All right, so that is Losa. She has one more point here. I'm going to give her a Chameleon Cloak, I think, or could I do another Backlash? Should I keep her awake or what? I mean, not awake, visible. Who goes next? Vidya? I'm trying to decide what I should do. I could do a nether swap. I'm thinking I'm going to do a nether swap here between Shelben and this. We want to get this backstabber from behind Mr. Buns and put Shelben behind Mr. Buns to kind of give Shelben some protection. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to cast nether swap and swap out Shelben. If I can. Don't tell me I can't get Shelben. Oh, crap. Shelben is a touch too far. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we can't do that. Wonder what I should do. I think the most important thing to do then is to do the damage. Just one. Do they come back more? Oh my god. Writer's block. That happens. Are you gonna do Nano Remo? Oh god, if they come back more than once, we're so screwed. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do a backlash here so we can do the damage on this one. Alright. So, Whirlwind, which is, crappy. And then another attack of opportunity, which is what I was hoping for. Get this guy down off of this, ooh, sky shot. That hurt. Garrick's turn. Attack of opportunity coming back up here to Ifan. And doing Staff of Magnus to shock Mr. Buns. That's a problem. Okay, it is now Ifan's turn. And we are going to take this Garrick and we're going to put him back down on the ground. We're going to put him right back here so that he can continue to do the battle with these two. All right. Now, Ifan. What is the most important thing to do here? I think Ricochet is pretty important with these two enemies right here. Yep. So as to take down their armor right here. And then I think this Bromley has no magic, no armor at all. So we could do a knockdown arrow on him. Or not. Because we don't have one. We could set chilled on somebody, which would at least slow them down. I'm trying to figure out a way to incapacitate one of these enemies. Charm. Thank you, Andrew. Do I? Oh, I do have charm. Yep. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much. I just was not, I'm not used to using that arrow. Okay, so we're gonna use Charmed on you. Thank you. All right, Garrett goes back up here again, and he's gonna probably try and... Okay, so he casted Rain. Or he cast Rain. Uncanny Evasion. Okay, so here is Hala. She missed. And she got an attack of opportunity from Mr. Buns, and she's going for Shelben, which is no good. Let's get her out of our way. And Shelben needs... We're gonna do a soulmate here at this point with Mr. Buns, I think. Soulmate right here. So we're gonna cast soulmate on Mr. Buns, maybe, or who else could use it? Beast or Mr. Buns? Honestly, I think our best option might be to move. This is a tough call. Shelben's in a bad position. We do have tactical retreat. So I think actually that's better option. If we do tactical retreat, just enough to get out of line of sight, we can sneak. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Shift. Yep. So if we move to like just here, tactical retreat just outside of range, and then cast soulmate on someone, and the next turn we can start healing ourselves up. So let's do that. I'm gonna go to here. That should be out of range of sight. I have not yet, Andrew. I have not. I don't think we did that fight. I'm pretty sure we didn't. And then I can cast soulmate, but actually I'm gonna sneak here to keep Shelben from being attacked. And Vidya comes out here and she ruins our sneaking. I don't know why she came out here. Anyway, Beast. Beast. Beast is... I think we're gonna chase her. Because, well, we could go on this one here. This move here that she made was kind of odd. Because she is a close combat fighter. You can see here that she has an axe. So she must have been, I don't know what she was running towards. If I go here with 2 action points, I can cast Whirlwind, which would absolutely kill this person. Or I can just do the damage on her. She's flanked. Yep. That's gonna bring up her second form. Hi, Sky. Yeah, so I think everybody is in their second form now. No, Vidya isn't still. We still have her to do. Okay, oh, Beast got 2 action points because he killed her Hala. It. And so we have some more damage that we can do here. I don't think we can do anything that's going to take off their magic armor completely, but our wonderful Soul Wolf can do that damage, and then that leaves Lohse to do her damage as well. But I think I'm going to have Lohse Cloak and Dagger to... Who's going to be the person who will most need to be taken care of? I'm going to keep her till last so we don't have to deal with her higher form yet. I'm thinking I should Cloak and Dagger here. Because that means that this magic user is going to want to get away from Lohse. Lohse will get an attack of opportunity on him. She can do Chameleon Cloak right here. In the next turn, she'll be able to do a lot of damage to that guy. So he's used Curse on Ifon, which sucks. Oh no! Chicken! He chicken clawed my chicken! He chickened my chicken! So... oh, they're going crazy on Ifon. Oh, this just ticks me off. Ugh. Alright, well, Mr. Buns can come up here and cause pain to this archer. Look how cute he is climbing. Alright. So, Garrick. Attack of opportunity, which is what I was hoping for. I want to get these guys off of this ledge here. And he's used Curse on Beast. Okay, Vidya is going in on Shelben, and she missed. Woo! That was awesome. Okay, I have to admit that that was awesome. So, if Shelben moves, he's going to take an attack of opportunity. That's bad. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do shields. Nope. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do Soulmate on somebody. I think Beast. Looks like Beast is having some trouble here. We're going to do shields up, which will affect both ourselves and Beast. And then I do have Nether Swap. Very helpful. Thinking I want to Nether Swap. Okay, I gotta think this one through. Got another swap Shelben to get him out of trouble with this one here. Hala. Okay, so let's see. Can we... Too far. Target is too far. Gosh darn it. Target is too far. Yeah, nether swap with Mr. Buns. Climbs up the ledge. Exactly. That's exactly what Mr. Buns would say. Righto, let's get right to it. It sounds like a bunch of fun. We haven't done the Black Pit fight, but we're going to that one next. I'm hoping we can at least get into that area by the end of this live stream. I've got to move Shelben with somebody. So I think I'll switch Shelben out with Beast. That'll at least get Shelben out of the way of this damage dealer right here. And then let's cast First Aid, so we'll be able to take some of the damage that is inevitably coming our way. And that will heal both ourselves and Beast. I will keep that in mind, Kimmy, if anyone offers me a job doing cartoon voices. Okay, so it is Beast's turn. And I think, what has Beast got here? What is he? He's cursed. Okay. So, what is cursed? Decreases resistances, accuracy, and dodging. So if Beast blesses himself. Oh. Okay. All right. All right, so we have a plan. Well, no we don't. I was going to cast Blinding Squall, however, in order to do that, he's going to take an attack of opportunity in order to get into range. But I'm thinking it might be worth it. Or, yeah. I'm trying not to attack this one because I don't want it to turn to its final form. So, we could Phoenix Dive, of course. I'll Phoenix Dive. Alright, so I'm gonna Phoenix Dive to Bromley. I really want to get a squall going on these guys and blind them is what I'm trying to do. How far does this go? So if I've got to move. So I got to move to a place where I'm going to be vulnerable, period. I've just got to. However, if they're blinded, they won't be able to hit me. So I'm going to move to here. And then I'm going to cast Blinding Squall here. There we go. That should help. Now that they are both blinded, I'm going to cast Magic Armor. I'm going to cast Magic Armor on Shelben, which will then give Beast Magic Armor too. Because Shelben is soulmated with Beast. Any healing that he gets also goes back to whoever he's soulmated to. So we're going to go give Shelben Magic Armor. And I think that gives... No, it didn't work that way. It did not work that way. Oh well. I guess Shelben has to give himself Magic Armor. Alright, so, there isn't a lot we can do here. I can do Howl, but it hasn't got a wide range. However, if I move her here, just under the, I don't want to move her into fire. but I might have to. Can't reach destination. Pretty much have to move her into... Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, burning blocked by magic armor. So I'm going to cast Wolf Howl here. Oh, it doesn't go up the... Frick. That sucks. Alright, what should I do, then? What should I do? I guess I'm going to put her right here in front of Vidya. Alright, so Losa's turn. These guys are blinded. That makes a huge difference. Let's see if we can take one of them out. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we will do that with a throwing knife. Bye-bye. Good night. So good of you to play. And then this guy here, still blinded. Let's see what we have. I think I'm gonna nether swap him with... Let's see, do I want to switch his position? Because, you see, the reason why is that I can't get behind him with the way... Like, she does backstabs. But he is in a position where I can't get behind him. But I have to get him off of this, Oh, I know what I'll do. I will nether swap him with Shelben. Shelben needs to get out of danger. So we're going to choose this target to teleport. And we're going to teleport him with Shelben. So now, Ifan, when he comes back from being a chicken, an unfortunate circumstance, he will... Let's see if we can cast Sleeping on him. Oh, awesome. So Sleeping here is resisted. It doesn't, it's resisted by, magic armor. This character does not have magic armor. So, and by the way, if you have, you know, some strategy that you would use, let me know. I'm carefully, hopefully, talking through what I'm doing and why, so you can see and why I'm making the choices I'm making. So, this guy is blinded. So, you know, actually, I don't think I'm going to set him to sleep because he's already blinded, which means there's no point in putting another status effect on him. However, this one over here is not blinded, Bromley. So let's see, could I cast? I could. So let's put Bromley to sleep. Thanks, Morgwyn. Excellent. So, that caused him to lose his turn. Hala used Chameleon Cloak, so we can't see see her now. However, Mr. Buns can just do the damage here and take this guy out. And there goes Bromley. Down we go. I think we might be able to make it through this battle. Vidya used Whirlwind, and then she's using All In on our poor Soul Wolf, but I think she's going to survive just fine. Let's go ahead and... Yep, let's go for someone who's awake. So, yeah, Kimmy, that's exactly what I was saying. Hello, baby! I didn't hear you come home. Hi, baby! Come up here and give me a smooch. Give me a smooch! A quick check-in, then back to the salt mines. Don't make these people think you work in the salt mines. Okay, so Shelben's turn. So Shelben's pure support. That's what he does. So I'm thinking... I think we're gonna buff up Mr. Buns here. Actually, I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. We have how many enemies on the field now? We have 2. One who's hidden, and Vidya, who hasn't changed her form yet. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think that Mr. Buns is gonna need to be buffed up. So we're gonna go for a Farsight Infusion. I saw that, Kimmy. He likes to pop into chat and say hello. And then I'd like to keep my soul wolf alive. So Uncanny Evasion, or what should I do for her? I think I'll buff her up with Restoration. Isn't it? The music in Divinity is so good. And do you know what? You can have up to 4 different instruments that for your character, and different battle music will play depending on what instrument you have. Isn't that cool? Different music plays. It's so good. Divinity is so good. Oh, so good. When I go to PAX West, I'm determined to meet Swin Vink, who's the head of Larian Studios that created this game. I'm determined to meet him. That's my dream. Okay, so we have one more point that we can use here. And I think I'm going to use it to encourage most of us here. Especially... Actually, let me see what I have as far as... No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Beast. Alright, Beast. It's time for you to do what you do best. Which is mess some stuff up. Let's go over here. Let's do 1 action point. Beast is still cursed. How long does that last? Oh, it lasts for good. And I can't bless him. He used his action point to do Blinding Squall, which was incredibly helpful. Let's do a Throwing Shield here. And then do 1 more action point to get right up close and personal to her. Alright, and our Soul Wolf's turn here. So this is going to turn, after this attack here, it's going to turn Vidya into her second, more dangerous form. As I said, there are the soul chains from the God King. And we now have a tougher person to take care of here. But that's okay. I'm going to bring Losa down here. Losa, can you move? You can't? Crap. You're stuck up there. Because Ifon's blocking the way. We just did I always want to say backstab critical. And that means that she has 19 points of armor, so we can knock her down with a battle stomp, and that's pretty important. Non-allied characters in front of us. There, she is now knocked down. And we have 1 more point here. Not much we can do here, except I'm just gonna have her sneak at the end of this turn. Yeah, because that's what I was afraid of, is this dude right here. But That's all right, because... Man, he's going for Shelben. That's all right, because Ifan, our main man, is right here. And Ifan is pissed. Ifan has had enough. Ifan is like, oh, no, you don't. Critical hit. And then we'll just, let's see here. Actually, let's see if I can charm this guy. Charming arrow, slow down arrow, water arrow, shocking arrow. Are you wet? You're wet. Perfect. I'm going to use a shocking arrow because they're already shocked. I mean, they're already wet, which means that it will give them the stun status. Yep. Oh, but it also stunned ourselves. Ah! Whoops. Oh, get that elemental totem out of here. What are you doing? Mr. Bun says, save some for me. Hey there. Just a little bit for me. Mr. Buns is gonna attack Vidya from range. Doing a nice bit of damage. And then Mr. Buns is going to head over. There's no room for Mr. Buns. Mr. Buns wants to play and there's no room. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Sneak attack, love. Bye, boo-boo. Yeah, Sky, that happens when you're live streaming, you know, when watching live streams and even videos. Yeah, it's just the quality. I know, if somebody turned me into a chicken, I'd be ticked off. Okay, so we're gonna go as far as we can go here so we can lay down the pain. Mr. Bun says, save a bit for me, please. All right, so Shelben is like, oh no. So let's do an Armor of Frost on Ifan. Cure him of that because he has no magic armor, so that's why that happened. And then Shelben. This guy is decaying. This guy is decaying. So when you're decaying, you can heal the party and heal the person that's decaying, and it'll do damage to them. And I think that might do more damage than he could do with his wand or anything else. But he hasn't got any healing spells. Oh, he has a restoration scroll. Or we have a teleportation scroll, even better. Let's take your butt and move it right over here next to Mr. Buns, who wants to play. There we go. Now, we have one more action point to use here. Who could use the help the most? I think our Soul Wolf could use some more help. Or we could do a shields up for Beast and ourselves. But I think I'm going to fortify our Soul Wolf. She's going to take some damage. So I want to give her a little bit more help. Alright, Beast is, Beast, what are you doing? Are you charmed or something? Oh, he's taunted. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Beast. Did you just kill? All right. Well, thanks, Beast. I didn't do that. I wasn't controlling him. He was taunted, which removes my control of him, but he will still attack enemies. All right. I think we're about to do this here. Our soul wolf. You only have 2 action points. Let's do this. There we go. And Losa. Losa can get back here and do some damage. If I got throwing knives back up again, I do. Oh, she missed on one. Let's do, oh, I don't have enough action points for that. 79 damage. I'm pretty sure she can do that damage, but I'm not 100% sure. But no matter what happens, this character is probably going to try and move, and it will take an attack of opportunity in the next turn because it's surrounded by enemies. So the AI is going to go, let me get out of here. And it's going to move, and it'll take an attack of opportunity for Beast and from Losa. And, yeah, not from our wolf, and die. If she can't do it. But it's no matter because she was able to do it. She had the damage to do it.
What happened to them? And what's this covenant?
These were heroes, Losa says. What happened to them, and what is this covenant? Mr. Buns, while Losa is talking, says, oh, that was most enjoyable, most enjoyable. Oh, I loved it. Mm-hmm. So are we having cupcakes for our picnic? I love cupcakes at a picnic. And I really enjoy cucumber sandwiches. Delicious. Oh, well, okay, well, goodbye. So, yeah, that took a long time. Yeah, it did. But, how long? That's like almost an hour I think we just took to fight these guys. Yikes. All right, so let's, oh, the companions have something to say. So Shelben turns to Losa and says, I want to know who this God King is.
I gotta say, I think we're onto something interesting here.
Or not. Does anybody else have anything to say?
How's my favorite Godwoken?
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and beams at you, affection for you plain in his eyes.
Oh, it's a bromance. They bros. They bromancing. Aw, I love that. You know what? Ifan, I think, came to really care for Shelben after Shelben revealed his heart when he was drunk, when we were in the Drudenay Den, which happened maybe 3 weeks ago now, or 4 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. That was a great episode. That was so fun. Okay, so, they bromancing. Aw. Ifan is a favorite character of mine. I really like him. Alright, let's loot the heck out of everything. A new cloak for Shelben. And let's definitely grab these nails. Skeleton over here. Oh, going all the way around. Oh, a waypoint discovered. Excellent. I love a bromance between the bros. Okay. Alright guys, let's do a quick save and then we'll continue on. I do hope everybody's enjoying themselves. Hey Dent, are you enjoying yourselves? Are you enjoying yourself? If you are, put some bacon in the chat. Okay, so now it's time to go back to some good old-fashioned grave robbing. Oh, you're welcome, Dent. Bacon on, he's baking it, baconing in it, baconing in it. All right, so Here resteth Edmund Venarlic, gallant soldier, nearly a hero. So I wonder, I think I may have mentioned this before, but I wonder if some of these are named after developers. Oh, what's your mascot? I'll tell you what my mascot is. Let me go pick one. My mascot is... come on. I clicked on the emoji and it's taken forever to come up. But my mascot is an ice cream cone today. But pick your mascots if you want to, guys, because mine is an ice cream cone. And so we have some more tombs to rob. Let's get on with tomb robbing. I clicked the emoji, but it won't come up. It's taken forever. It's stuck. Losa. Lockpick. Oh, there. It just took forever to come up. Ice cream. Ice cream. Oh, I have to search it down here. Oh, I get it. Ice cream. Ah, ice cream cone. That's my emoji. Okay, now I'm clicking on it. Do I double click on it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I double clicked and made two of them. Okay. All right, I feel better now. Did it take forever for your you guys for your emojis to come up too, or is that just me? Oh, my ice cream cone didn't enter. Uh-oh. Now I'm desperate to put an ice cream cone in here, so I'm gonna do it. I can do it. Hold on. I guess I didn't press the enter button. Ice cream cone. And just on top of that, I'm gonna put a sundae too. And now I'm gonna press enter. Yay, it did it. Okay. So, oh, I did. I had 2 scoops up here. I did it again. So, let's pick this lock. Or not. Losa, pick lock. There we go. And let's see what awaits us in this tomb as we continue our... Oh, too heavy. Beast has to open these. Oh, that's a good haul. That was way worth it. I guess this is where the rich people lived. Oh, look! These are, curious angelic statue. Shelben says, these statues, they're curious. Let's see what happens if we...
The statue bears a series of deep circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated.
Oh, look, you guys. It's a puzzle.
You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone. You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone.
I'm going to rotate that to the middle.
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
Attempt to repair the statue? Oh, we did pick up a statue head. Where did I put it? Did I put it somewhere? I remember we picked up the head of a statue. I remember that, didn't we? I distinctly remember that. Where would I have put it? Attempt to repair the head of the statue. And I can't see chat. There it is. Chill the roast? What is that? That sounds like roast beef and ice cream. Everything is curious to Shelben. Exactly, Sky. I'm very pleased that you know Shelben well enough now to know that. That means we've been doing a good job with our role play. Keys. This is going to drive me crazy because I know I picked up a statue. Or maybe... Oh. Oh, maybe that was on my private game. Okay, so we need to search around for the head of a statue. Okay. That was probably on my private game, because that's not something I would have given away. Okay. Alright, so we have a puzzle here. It's coffee ice cream? Oh, roast coffee. Okay. So let's try and turn this.
The statue doesn't move.
Oh, it doesn't move. Because we're missing the head. Okay, well, we'll look around for that. Because, I found that on my private game, the head of the statue, but I didn't know. Oh, this lock can't be picked. Okay, so it is a puzzle. So there's something really juicy in there, and we've got to figure out how to get in there. Okay. Got it. So, let's head up this way. I like when you click on this, the birds fly away. What's up here? Oh, stairs. Oh.
Death, we are the skies.
We were picked up by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
I want to go in and just check my options for sound, because the voices are very quiet. Oh, voice overheard, that's why. I need to knock that back up too. I'll put it up to 100 because I can scroll out if the voices are getting on my nerves. So the party finds themselves on top of a plinth. And it seems as if the dwarven bodies lie here.
The spirit is dressed in tattered ceremonial garb. Eagle feathers tangle in his beard, and bird droppings decorate his robes. He surveys the circling flock with evident satisfaction.
My faithful eagles work still. They know their duty. They need me not. See my featherfall here. I don't know why he's not voiced. Prime among my flock. He won't leave my body till naught remains but bleached bone. But doesn't it hurt you to see your liver being clawed apart? Hurts? My dear boy, no. All I feel is pride. My featherfall knows just how to slice and just what to chew. He eats to free me, to free this spirit from its earthly ties. With each peck, I am closer to the Hall of Echoes.
We are an inspiration to our people.
That eagle looks rather hungry. No ordinary hunger, but a trained hunger. Watch, see him separate spleen from marrow. Oh, yuck. And then Beast looks around.
Not much of a
He says,
landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in the matter. Besides, there's business to take care of.
Beast looks around and he says, reverently,
We died glorious deaths.
this is the place where dwarves are buried. We want to be buried at a temple in the sky, where birds can claw at our bodies and carry us on to the nether regions. And then suddenly Beast blinks. He hears a voice. He says, I hear their spirits. He goes over and he talks to the bird.
The eagle glowers at you balefully, with eyes like shiny little buttons. One manicured and beribboned claw shoots forth to claim the stringy offal before him, stretching his neck forward.
Pretty eyes, eyes that see far.
We died.
As the bird looks at Beast, head cocked to the side, and says, pretty eyes, eyes that see far. Beast can suddenly see the ghosts around him.
Suddenly, he looks around as if his eyes have been opened, and he sees 5 ghosts around him. He turns to the rest of the party and says, I see them. I see them. Shelben says, finally.
The eagle's own eyes glitter with avarice.
Beast says, where is your eagle master? Dwarven custom, as you know, demands one.
Master tied them on. Pretty, pretty ribbons. Match my pretty claws. Match your pretty eyes.
Peck, peck, peck. The eagle pecks free some choice lump of gristle from...
Yeah, we'll skip this part. That's nasty.
But Master told me what to do. All my life told me you are what you eat. So I do. I will become the master. Unless you are not the new master, are you?
We died glorious deaths.
We were picked up by spies. That was no glory and no point to it either.
We are an
I think Beast would bow low before this bird, knowing that he is a bird of great dignity and countenance, I think. Either this one or this one. No, you know what? I am no master. But if you want to dine on lords, kings, and even the gods themselves, you should come and dine along with me and my party.
We died glorious.
Aw, crap. That sucks.
Think
I was really
me
hoping.
An owl, a wren, a crow.
No.
I am an eagle. I know my place in this world. So should you. Leave Master and I alone.
Aw, that sucks.
He ostentatiously fluffs up his feathers and turns back to his sordid repast.
Okay, well, I would have really wanted Beast to get... So I'm wondering... I'm just gonna scroll out for a bit here. Is there any way to buff up Beast's persuasion temporarily, like some sort of spell? Does anyone know? Let's see what we have under potions. Telekinesis, medium, healing potion. Potions. Stone skin. Physical armor, healing. I bet there is. We can replay the scene. I think there might be some sort of potion that we can buy that would give us an option to be able to raise his persuasion temporarily. Or peace of mind, which will increase strength, finesse, and intelligence, and wits by 7. Let's I'm gonna reload that because I would really like Beast to have an eagle summons. That would be amazing. So let's load this. Autosave right here. And let's also give Beast spirit vision. And you know, the neat thing about roleplay is that I was waiting for the story to offer me an opportunity for Beast to get spirit vision. Each character got spirit vision as something transformative happened in their story. And so when Beast hit, I hadn't planned that. That's what I love about roleplay, is that it happens organically. But when he hit the top of that, my brain just went, Beast would be able to see these spirits after he had some transformative thing. And talking to Featherfall, I consider Featherfall maybe to be this magnificent bird, very honored in the dwarven community, and that combined with Beast perhaps having his own God-woken experiences that we may or may, he may or may not be having, we don't know, would cause him to see the spirits. So let's, now that we have a waypoint here. Let's quickly hop over to the square. Oh. Well, we can't change our race to eagle, but let's see what we can find. Thank you for looking that up, Crafter. I always appreciate that when you guys do that. Okay, so let's see what we can find. If anything exists. Wits. Could you look and see? Hello, elegant designer. It's so good to see you. I love your username. So, could you search, or anyone who's free, could you search and see, search for potion to raise persuasion, Divinity Original Sin 2, and see what you come up with. I'm not seeing anything here. I'm not sure if a wit's potion would do it. But I'm going to take one anyway, just in case. And, you know, if we lose, we lose, but I'd prefer not to. And while we're at it, let's sell some stuff. Nothing else that we want to sell that isn't identified. Oh, I always greet people by name. Every new person that comes. And even when you're not new, if you come back again next week, then I will say, hello, elegant designer. We stream every Friday. So, we stream at other times too, but we stream Divinity Original Sin 2. Does beer raise persuasion? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. That would be pretty awesome if it did.
Until later, then.
That would be pretty freaking cool if we could get Beast good and drunk and it would raise his persuasion for a moment. That would be great. Let's go find out. Or, I know where we can go and raise his persuasion, possibly, is in the Druidinate Den. I'm determined to try and get this, Did you see that on Google Crafter, or are you just thinking it might be the case? Oh, they did? Oh, okay. Thank you, Elegant. I'm going to call you Elegant just because it's easier for me to say a shorter name and I don't trip over your name. But we're all very nice here in chat. Hello, Patrick. I know you've probably been here the whole time, but I think this is the first time you've spoken. Patrick never misses a live stream.
Got a kitchen
Never.
and a bar to run. Bloody with you. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
Let's see if we can buy a beer from her. Mug of wine. Oh, cup of tea, maybe. Okay, she's got no beer. But I want to take this tea because I heard that it also does something for you as well, too. Finesse. I'm determined to get that eagle. We're all like a family. Yep, exactly. Oh, your offers insult me. That's because I forgot to press this button. Okay. Thank you, Prudence. And, there's one other person. And actually, I'm gonna have Beast do the talking. Oh, wait, nope. I want. Oh, you. That's what I want.
How are you? Don't answer that. I'm just being polite.
Well. Nah. Sets plus 10% vitality.
You better hope they never come for intolerant cob rollers. You'll be first to go.
So, cup of tea, orange juice, mug of water. So what I'm going to do is just have him drink all this stuff at once.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
So it sounds like all we've been able to find as an answer is beer.
and possible. But let's also go down to the Druidine Den, because the Druidine Den, I've discovered, has these amazing buffs. Listen to that music, isn't it great? So over here, we're going to talk to her, and we're going to see if we can't raise our persuasion.
See you again, Governor. Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
Nope, this is not right. That's not what I want to do. Nope, I want to do this.
Right, good to see you again, Governor. Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidine. Oh no, my own special blends.
Special blends,
Further down's
baby.
the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge.
Click too fast there, sorry about
Could
that.
say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain.
Beast says, he leans around Shelben and goes, yeah, that's what I need. I need some brain blossoming. You got any of that?
So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you blue?
So we could give courage, further enlightenment, alertness, let's try
No
enlightenment
problem.
first.
In return for a reasonable donation, that is.
Yeah, so we're going to donate 150 of our hard-earned gold to
digs
get
all
Beast
kinds of
good and
outlandish
high.
herbs from out of the depths of many pockets and mixes them with the patience and skill of an alchemist.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your...
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep clicking too quickly there. Okay, so now we're going to head over. Beast is going to head over to the Druidine Den. He sends, hand it over, hand it over. So, enlightenment. I'm not sure what enlightenment involves, but we're going to find out. I'm going to give Beast the wine. I'm going to give him the cup of tea. And the wits potion. And we're going to pump him up as high as we can get him, and then we're going to try and get an owl to be our, a eagle to be our friend. So we have this enlightenment herb mix now. And also, I believe we had... Huh. Okay, anyway. Okay, so Beast. Beast heads over to the Dreamer Pipe. A large, elegant pipe.
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses, levers, and slots.
So, Elegant, have you played a lot of Divinity Original Sin 2? We're trying to raise Beast's persuasion. Do you know how to do that? Besides, of course, I could go in and change his... somehow give him more persuasion at the mirror, but I'm trying to do it with an herb or something like that. So we're going to add an herb mix to one of the slots. And the herb mix we're going to add is...
Kids at war.
Where'd it go? Here it is. There we go. And we're going to combine.
Oh, Seven, save me. This leaf is strong.
And we now... Oh, intelligence +6. But it lasts for 50 turns,
Good to meet you,
which is
Governor.
quite a long way.
What's your poison then? Just say
Let's
the
go
word,
ahead
Governor.
and try
What are you after?
alertness
No
as well,
problem.
too.
In return for a reasonable...
Effie digs all kinds of outlandish herbs from out of the depths of many pockets and mixes them with the patience and skill of an alchemist.
Much obliged, Governor. And here's your blend. Just take it to that big beauty of a pipe over there and have a blast.
Beast says, I'll pay the party back later.
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's a...
All right, so we're going to try also to do alertness.
Oh, Seven, save me.
Yeah, we have
This leaf is
intelligence and we
strong.
have alertness now. So let's take a look at Beast's stats. His intelligence is 16 now. His wits are 19. And then persuasion is 3 though. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try it by doing it this way, and if we can't, I'll just give him an extra persuasion point, because I'm determined to get this. But let's see if we can do it like the square and honest way. So let's go back to the stone garden graveyard. And head back up the stairs to... which way do we need to go here? Over here. Yep. At the bottom of the stairs, Beast says, I didn't know where we were going before, but now I know that we are going to the sacred burial grounds or burial platform of the dwarves. I want to go by myself. Wait for me here.
We were picked off by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
Beast heads upstairs. And then he fortifies himself with some beer. So we're going to drink this whole thing. We're going to consume every single bit of this. We're going to consume some wine. And we're going to consume a cup of tea. And then we're going to consume a medium wits potion, because I feel like let's just get Beast somehow and then see if anything happens. Nope, his persuasion is still 3. But that's okay, because I'm gonna click F5 here. So he has heals plus 5%, wits plus 3, wits, yeah. But his wits should be very high now. 19? That's still the same as it was before, but it's pretty high. Let's just see what happens. Let's go ahead and talk to the eagle again.
Glowers at you balefully, with eyes like shiny little buttons.
Bye, Kimmy.
One manicured and beribboned claw shoots forth to claim the stringy offal before him. Stretching his neck forward, he peers closely at you.
Everyone was struggling with persuasion, yeah.
Pretty eyes. Eyes that see.
The eagle's own eyes glitter.
So we'll skip past all this. We've seen it before.
But Master
So
told me what to do. All my life told me you are what you eat. So I do.
It worked! You guys, it worked! Look! Whatever we did, I don't know. I wish I knew what we did, but it worked.
And if you want to
that is
be
awesome!
my master, you must first become the master. You are what you eat.
Oh, that's nasty. You guys, we have to eat parts of a dwarf. That's nasty. Okay, show of hands. Would Beast do this? I have a feeling he would. With his personality, I have a feeling that he would probably consider it to be... You know what I think? I mean, but let me know what you think in the chat, okay? Crafter's like, do it! Do it! So, you guys would be very amused because Crafter is the sweetest woman. She has a beautiful son. She does craft art. She does craft and cards and stuff, and beautiful crafts. And she posts pictures in our Discord, and she's so sweet. But when it comes to like the game and like, you know, like going in and battling and stuff, she's like, kill him, do it, eat him.
We died glorious deaths.
But yeah, he's a beast. And so, but honestly, I think he would say, yeah, he would say, why the heck not, basically, because, I also feel like it would be something that was,
talked about in dwarven culture and considered a huge honor. If the eagle of the skies tells you to eat one of your brethren, you would. So I think he would. And all of chat is saying do it. So we're doing it.
For what seems like forever, yet the texture does not change in your mouth. Tough.
Okay, let's get this.
Sometimes you really wonder about how you make choices in life. Sometimes, like now.
I wish I could cut and paste this into chat. I wish I could. Oh, that's priceless. Sometimes you really wonder about the choices, about how you make choices in life. Sometimes, like now. Because let's just talk about what he did to achieve this enlightenment. Yeah. He smoked 2 huge bowls of Druidine. He drank a whole glass of wine, a whole mug of wine, a whole mug of beer, and then washed it down with some tea, of which he didn't really know what it was. Now, let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that this is the same dwarf that got robbed, butt naked, and then had to go and steal his stuff back from the same Druidine den that we just visited. Poor choices? Perhaps. Just a touch. Thank you, Morgwin. Oh, that was awesome, Morgwin. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys, could you guys do a hug pile on Morgwin, please?
The eagle hops from claw to claw, peering up at you with a berserk and bird-like excitement.
This is awesome.
See? Feel it? The power.
Beast pounds his chest and howls, and the his companions down at the bottom of the plinth are like, "What is going on up there?" Beast goes, "I'm gonna howl, so I want you guys to be careful. Move. If you have earphones on, pull them back." Beast goes, "Roar! I am Beast." I feel the full power of my master flowing through me. His master, whoever it was, I don't know. I'm completely drunk and high.
We died glorious.
Hi, Joe. You guys are like, So let's hope that chat went really quiet because everybody's laughing and not because they're leaning there going, I think something's wrong with that girl. I'm pretty sure that something's kind of off about her. Hey man, it's role-playing. All right, so let's pound our chest and feel the claim of the full power of the master flowing through me.
A hacking claw breaks free from his ebony beak. Those little button eyes seem to twinkle in the gloom.
He's proud of us.
Kidney, good for courage, good for warrior. You will fight well, now master's blood runs within you. Featherfall is with you. Together, we go together from here.
Yes! Oh, that is awesome.
Eagerly onto your shoulder and digs his claws in deep. He pecks your cheek in what could charitably be called an affectionate manner. Blood drips from the wound. At least he didn't go for your eyes.
Oh, man. We have an eagle companion. It better be on us. If I went through all that and it's not on us, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh, thank God it is. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go into our inventory, use our portable respec mirror, which I love, to give us a point in in memory, so we can get that right now. That is huge, you guys. That is a big part of Beast's story.
We died.
So he can summon Condor, and we'll aid him in combat, and we will be summoning that often. That is a 2.1 here, so that goes shields up, winter blast. It goes here.
An inspiration to our people.
That inspiration. We're an
And
example.
Ice Fan and Hail Strike Whirlwind. Hail Strike, Ice Fan. Let me move these over. Okay, so Featherfall is the name of our condor. Featherfall. So now we have, as our party, we have Featherfall, we have Mr. Buns, and we have Scuttlebutt. So, and one more thing we're going to do here is we're going to give Beast his ability to see spirits. Spirit vision.
We died.
Yes. And Beast has finally evolved and met up with the rest of his characters. Let's go ahead and summon our Condor right now. I just want to see what he looks like. Featherfall looks like.
We're an example.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So Beast and his Condor go downstairs now. And he walks over to the companions. He says, I can see them now. I can see the spirits. I want you to meet Featherfall. Featherfall bows gracefully. He says, I greet you all. I greet you all. I am Featherfall. Featherfall. Beast has performed the ritual, and I have joined him on his journey. I join you as well. My services at your disposal. Featherfall. Shelben says, hello, I'm Shelben. And Featherfall says, no time to talk. Must fly. Shelben says, how do you feel, Beast? Beast says, I feel great.
We were picked up by spies. There was no glory and no point to it either.
So, let's continue on now. I'm going to save after that because that was so epic. So, one of the reasons why I love, Scuttlebutt is our kitty. Our kitty cat. And she is she, do I not have her up here? Oh, she's right here. Which, by the way, let me give him a memory point so that we can get her too, because I haven't been summoning her in battle, in part because she's not on our screen there. So, I'm gonna give intelligence 1, to give wit 16. Shelben's an interesting character, his spread, his loadout, but he's pure support. So we're gonna go here, and that did not give me the memory points I need. Why not? Let's try it again. Oh, that's why, because I'm silly. Oops, I was putting it in wits, not memory. Does that do? Is that right? Did I do it right? Let's see. Yep, I did it right. Okay, so there's Scuttlebutt, Summon Cat Familiar, Conjure Incarnate, Dimensional Bolt.
Rallying cry, shields up, teleportation. Summon cat familiar, slots in here. Okay. So.
We died glorious deaths.
Alright guys, so we have a couple more things here to do in the graveyard, and one of those is to visit. Let's continue on here. Picking locks. And have Beast open this up. And see what we find in
blank
this.
silent monk. Dark magic at work.
Okay, nothing there for us. I believe we've gone through all of the tombs. So now we need to head to the house. There was a large house here. Here it is. I think. Yeah. So let's head on over here and head to the house. Yeah, Scuttlebutt is... No, Scuttlebutt is female. At least my Scuttlebutt is. This door is locked, so let's try and go around the front way. Show everything. I'm having a momentary brain fart. I'm trying to remember the key that shows everything all the time. Momentarily cannot remember. Show world tooltips. It's just tab. Okay. Alright, here's a door, still locked.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
Oh, Sky, you are right. You are right. Scuttlebutt is a he. And I just remembered why. Because, when Scuttlebutt talked to us that one time, it was a male voice. So Scuttlebutt is a he, you're right.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Shelben says, I am Godwoken, and I come seeking knowledge. Plus, I need to pop up and use the bathroom.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
Shelben's like, I have to use the bathroom.
Leave.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. No amount of pushing can budge the door one crumb. No sound can be heard from within.
Losa looks at him and crosses her arms and smiles and says, guess that was the wrong answer, huh? Shelben says, all right, let's try again.
As you approach the door again, the face composes itself once more from the shifting wood. It seems to sneer at you, though that could be no more than a knot in the wood above its temporary lip.
Exactly.
Tell the truth this time.
Don't make me piddle in the bushes.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Tell him the truth, Shelben, says Losa. He says, I am Godwoken, and I am here seeking knowledge.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
The eagle screech that they hear is of Featherfall, who's flying around above them.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
Shelben says to the door, "Thank goodness, because I really do have to go to the bathroom." Wow. That was cool.
Looks like I found Riker's place. Here's hoping for a warm welcome.
So if you guys will remember, Riker is one of the Sourcerors. Powerful Awakening. We heard of an elven sorcerer named Riker who could help me master my source. He is said to be highly dangerous and is affiliated with the Lone Wolves. He was last seen near the Stone Garden. And as Shelben walks in to the house, he realizes that this must be Riker's place. Walking into the door, Riker sees Shelben sees a most disturbing sight. Some sort of salamander. And more of those masked, quiet servants. Shelben calls out, "Hello?" The salamander shows no sign of attack, so cautiously Shelben walks into the room. Knowing that he can speak to animals, even salamanders, he tries to reach out to this creature.
The salamander's tongue flickers, tasting you on the air. It turns away with a grunt.
Alright, well, we're gonna be like that, are we? Well, fine. I didn't want to talk to you either. As Shelben turns around, he sees behind the desk a hunched figure over books as he hunches, trying to work something out. Shelben walks up to the desk. The man seems to take no notice of him. Shelben says, "Hello? Are you Riker?"
A visitor. Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
And all of a sudden, Shelben gets the creeps.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Riker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
I can't help but notice Shelben looks over his shoulder at the masked servant. Their spirits are held here. Who are they?
He grins and waves his hand dismissively.
Nothing to be concerned with, I assure you. Mere husks.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, except you know what? The neighborhood sucks, Patrick. It's a graveyard. I definitely, you don't want to raise your kids there.
I enjoy living grandly. I know these aren't ordinary servants, but I prefer the extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, Godwoken?
I agree, but you are able to see that I am Godwoken.
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you do to them, you do to me.
Shelben says, yes, of course, your door. It was a neat trick, that.
I also see you are not yet whole.
What do you mean?
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, but I could give you what you seek if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
Well, if you know what I am here for, I need to be trained in the source. Then what do you want in return?
You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Ralik's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Riker's bargain.
Rallick's voice speaks in Shelben's mind. A low hum in his mind. Accept it. Accept his bargain. Shelben tries to clear his head and shake it, and free it and make it become his own again. So many voices in his head, fighting for dominance. The only voice he trusts is that of his god Rallick. He looks straight into the eyes of Riker's white, ashen face and says, I accept.
The episode passes. Riker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
A promise you'd best fulfill.
Ah, a misspelling there. A rare misspelling.
Riker bows his head deeply.
Shelben bows his head in return, knowing that he needs this sorcerer, and he is not about to get on his bad side, at least not until he's gotten what he needs.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know.
Yeah, this guy is basically creep master Flash. Creepy McCreepmeister.
Now please, don't let me keep you.
I won't, except I have one more query. Tarquin, he waits outside your garden, as it were. Why did you ban him?
Tarquin? Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places. There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
I can't say I appreciate it either, but, well, we'll see how long our friendship lasts.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tomes demand my attention.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Joe. Yep, good point. Let's explore the rest of this place. Very swank. Look at this, You know what? That wallpaper would be nice in The Sims too. And there's that gravekeeper. She makes me nervous. Ah, the door that was locked. This is the door I think that we tried to get in before that was locked. Yeah, now it's open. A table set for a fine dinner with pie and fruit. Shelben thinks about touching the food and then thinks about Riker and what he might have seasoned the food with, and then decides not to. Let's go upstairs. Oh, there's a yeah, if we talk to that thing, the red means that if we talk to it, let me just see. I think everything will go hostile, but I'm gonna save and find out. Hello, Damo. Damo.
The stag trophy stares outward with dull glass eyes, inscrutable and a little disquieting.
Yep, Crafter, I agree with you. We're gonna kick his butt.
A faint breath of chill air brushes the back of your neck.
Whoa.
The gentle scrape of a sound, a foot or a hoof, dragging across a floorboard, perhaps.
That's cool. What are you?
The ghostly stag inclines its antlered head towards you.
Shelben, feeling the reverence of this great beast, inclines his head as well. Beast says, I can see her. I can see him.
For what prize would a foolish poacher discard his life? The answer lies at a halo of wildflowers. Seek it out, and heed the wisdom the poacher would not.
I shall, says Shelben. Thank you for your advice. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is supposed to do.
The spirit of the stag stares upwards at its own mounted head.
Yeah,
my
that
head
sucks.
and spirit stay here with my master, but my body lies at the halo of wildflowers with the damnable one who took my life.
So we need to find a halo of wildflowers. Okay, well, we will. So what's over here? Oops, excuse us. That is very much... I have a feeling if we go down there, we will definitely... Let's see, can we... Oh, we are out of vision. Let's go down. Ooh, this is creepy. I love how these houses have like these expansive freaking caves underneath them. It's like, you know, wait a minute. You guys, this is the same cave this is the cave that like 2 episodes ago. Remember, I don't know if it was 2 episodes, but it was like a couple weeks ago. We were in this cave and it came out underneath a well. Do you remember? Like we clicked on this over here. We clicked on this well, this bucket, and it came up a well. And this is the same cave. Oh. Wow. It's like this huge cave system underneath here. There's got to be something to find under here. Oh, we have not. I will. So we did the fight.
Here's something scurrying around.
Worry.
Apple tater cheese.
Are you hungry? Would you like some food?
The rat's tail twists and untwists. His ears cock and uncock.
Food.
You're hungry. Well, here's some porridge for you. Let's see if we can give him some porridge. A herring, which is great for making scrolls of rain, and a pumpkin. Damo, isn't there a key? Somehow I'm having a brain fart, and I cannot remember if there's a key that makes everything, I'm having a brain fart. Like, you can hold tab down, but I could have sworn there was a key that allowed me to keep it. Oh, there's a collar here. Dot's collar. We'll take that. Oh, Alt. I pressed that, Joe. That's why. I'm pressing Alt. No. Did you search for that to find that information? Because I don't know what. Like, it's not Control. It's not Shift. I don't know why. I'm having a brain fart. Here's how I show all, but I want to keep it on all the time. For some reason, I have a memory that you could do that. Even though I played this game just a week ago, I don't know why, I can't remember. I think that's all to see in here. I remember that you could, like, turn it on and turn it off, not just... You know what, Joe? Alt was... I reset the keys. I changed the keybinds. So it was Alt. You were right. I just changed it to Tab. Oh, there's a turtle here. Her name is Betty.
The turtle looks up at you, slowly. It looks down, slowly. It looks back to you, slowly.
Lucky in life, unlucky in love.
This is an odd place to find a turtle. Do you live here, or do you have an owner of some sort?
Used to be the ladies. Was there one day, and wasn't the next. Riker now, nice guy, gives me beats.
Shelben is genuinely confused at Riker, the man we just met, being described as nice.
I like beads.
Shelben leans down and pats the turtle's head gently. Her flesh, her skin is very rough, very hard, but she looks up at him with soft eyes. Are you in love with someone who doesn't love you back? Shelben can't help but to involuntarily glance over at Losa.
She lets loose a long sigh. She inhales. She sighs again.
Oh, Rory, the rat. He's just over there. Don't blink or he'll flit right past like a rat.
Imagine that. Talk about choosing like a poor choice for a mate. Maybe we can hook them up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Damo.
He's Grace. I'm Gruel. I'm too slow to give him smooches. And he's so smoochable. If only I could keep up. I could groan sweet things in his little ears. I could tell him I love him. I could share my beats.
You know what? Isn't that funny? When my husband comes home, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You're smoochable. Smoochable. This is funny. Damo, did you find this in your playthrough?
I like beads.
Shelben says, I saw Rory. I might be able to talk to him for you. Perhaps I can, well, sway him to your cause.
Oh, how kind. But I don't like butter. You could try carrot juice. Or some kind of nectar? Do rats like nectar? Maybe cheese juice. Is there such a thing as cheese juice?
Shelben says, no, I've never heard of cheese juice.
Oh. That's too bad, because then you could cheese juice her up.
Oh my god! That's awesome! So, Betty and Roy are both females. And Betty has a thing for Rory. Oh. Well, we're gonna make this romance happen, or I'm gonna die trying.
She grins at her own joke. It takes a good minute for her mouth to reach a full smile.
No, I feel love. And turtle rat baby's coming on. Let's do it. Let's find Rory. Okay, Rory, where'd you go? She ran off somewhere. Oh, no, wait, here she is. Rory? Oh, Rory?
No time, need food.
Would you slow down? The turtle would like to speak with you. I also have some food for you.
Hungry cheeseberry.
Hungry cheeseberry.
The rat vacuums up your scent. Its whiskers twitch.
Cheese food, fruit food.
Do I have to give him some cheese? Oh, squeak! We have to give him... Do you think we have to give him some cheese? We have to go buy some cheese? Okay, so drop him some food. So he's asking for cheese. Okay, so we're gonna do this now. So let's go to Driftwood Square. And we're gonna buy some cheese juice. Or as close as we can get to it.
I am plumb determined to make this romance happen before the stream is over. Shelben says, do you think I've never seen anything cheese juicy? We'll try.
Hello to you.
Hello, do you have any cheese juice? What do you mean you don't have any cheese juice? You do have cheese, though. We'll take some cheese. And some apple juice, maybe? Orange juice? I don't see any cheese juice, but let's go for some apple juice. Let's see if he will also eat some meaty stew. Let's just see. I'm just curious. That rat is so smoochable. I love this. This is the height of my day. So, okay, now let's head back on to the Stone Garden Graveyard and go back to where we were. It's gonna take a bit of traveling. Cheese juice sounds absolutely disgusting. I completely agree with you. Let's see. Which way do we head? This garden is really confusing to me. Like directions wise. So I'm really glad we could go down here without angering the guards. Oh, and before we do that, let's talk to the pianist.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Yeah.
A spirit sits behind the grand piano, her hands moving to and fro along the ivory keys.
O'er black and white, my fingers dart, as lost between worlds as I am. O'er globes they glide, o'er flats and sharps. Whither go they, Lord of Life? Direct them.
We can tell her to play something. Okay, so we chat, you get to choose. We can do grand adventures. A song about grand adventures. Or a song about an era of glory. Or a song about fairy tales. So 1, 2, or 3. Heroes, wizards, young divinity. Which sounds like what Shelben would choose. Yeah, I kind of thought you guys would go for fairy tales. I had a feeling. Because I know you guys pretty well. Plus it's what I would have chose. Plus it's what Shelben would have chose. Okay. So we have 3 votes for fairy tales. So that's what we shall hear. Just a minute. I'm going to raise the volume up if I can. Shelben applauds. How about an era of glory? I like dragons. I know, didn't that sound a little bit like Harry Potter? I agree with you. Of dragons and demons and worlds yet unconquered.
Her hands fall upon the keys like raindrops on a lake. Music ripples and rises like it did before the dragon's throne, thousands of years ago.
Oh, sorry about that. My bad. Oh, that was nice. So, I wanted to type what the name of, the composer, who did all of the Divinity games, every single one of them, and he died a few years back, and they have several tributes to him. He was very, important to the Divinity series and to Larian Studios, and his name was Kirill Hovrovsky. I'm pretty sure that's the spelling of it. And so they have several tributes to him, including that very beautiful tribute. So, the new composer has done a fantastic job. One of the things I love the most about Divinity, and I love so many things about this game, is the music. Okay, so let's head back downstairs. Make sure we are out of the view of everyone. There we go. Okay, so let's see if I put cheese down. If I have cheese in my inventory.
The rat's tail twists and food.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not sure how to do this, but if I just drop cheese, hopefully that'll work. Oh, look at that! He ate it! He ate it! It said feeding! That's awesome! It worked!
No time, need food.
Oh, he needs more? Okay, well, let's see what I got. I'll drop all the food I have. You're a hungry little guy. Here's some meaty stew. And here's some tea. And here's some apple juice. Okay, let's see. Are you hungry? Nope. Okay, has to be cheese. How much cheese do I need to give him? Alright, well, we've succeeded in putting a bunch of food. Maybe he's full and he's gonna eat that later.
Can't talk, hungry.
Drop him some food. So, could someone who might not be busy let me know how much cheese I'm supposed to give him? He said cheese berry. He did. He did say cheese berry. What about that porridge? Did I drop that? Let's see if he'll eat that. Yes, he ate the porridge! Okay, so he likes porridge, but he doesn't like meaty stew. Got it. Okay. So we'll take the meaty stew back. We know what's in the meaty stew, so you really can't blame him. And he doesn't like tea, and he doesn't like juice. So we gave him porridge, and let's see if that'll do. Where'd he go? Here he is. She is.
No time, need food.
Leave a trail of food leading to the turtle. Really? Does it say what kind of food? Or does it just say... Oh, that's genius. Does it specify, we know cheese and porridge, does it specify anything else? Oh, okay. Well, let's just, thank you so much, you guys. Let's just, they just say food. All right, well, let's try that. It means that we're gonna have to do a little bit more hopping and jumping, but I'm curious. I just want to see if it works out. So let's go around town and buy all the food we can buy.
You eating any of your own fish?
So he sells fish. Let's see what else he has. Fish and a whole lot of coin.
You look down at the cart and see...
Yeah, okay, no. We don't want that. So let's go to the bar and buy up everything they have.
The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol.
So it's fruit or cheese. Or we could just steal it, maybe. That's what Losa is good at. I mean, from Riker's table. So it's only fruit or cheese. Let me try redoing his. So fruit or cheese. So maybe a pumpkin? A lemon? It's kind of whatever. Porridge. We'll try porridge. We saw that worked. Yeah, you can. Not meaty stew. Let me reset his inventory again. We'll try watermelon. Oh, you know what? I forgot to buy that stuff. I did. Ah, crap. That was silly. Let's see if he likes fries. I'm curious to see if he likes fries. So what I'm doing is just resetting his inventory regularly. That's what I'm doing, basically. Let's see if he likes dinner. Okay, and let's see if we can find different food from her, from Prudence.
Not now. Got a kitchen and a bar to run. Bloody whip of you. Somebody should have taught her a little decorum.
Cheese! Yay! Oh crap, did I do that? I just did. Like a derp. Oh, I hate when I do that. Anyway. A carrot. Maybe he might like a carrot. And I'm just curious. I'm getting a bunch of food just to see what he likes. Oh, and an orange. A pear. Oh, and grapes. And bread. That should do it. Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you, Joe. Really appreciate it. That's a lot of coin for all that food. I'm going to do it one more time to see if I can get her to come up with cheese. Mashed potatoes, tomato, berry soup. I really want to give him cheese. More grapes. Okay, that should be enough to get him. He should be, or she should be very well fed at this point. Let's go ahead and save after this, so I don't have to do that again. That rat is an empty pit. Hello, princess. Okay, so we're gonna go to Stone Graveyard and do it again. Head over to the house, which is which direction? I have no idea. This graveyard completely confuses me. There's the dwarven plinth. And the house is over here. This is that's one of the reasons why I have that mod, which allows you to scroll out, the camera mod from Steam. It's so good. I would have a very hard time playing this game without it. I think that's one of the very few complaints I have about the game is that. Okay. So, what I think we should do is, since Rory is right here, let's try drop some grapes first. I want to drop them. Okay. And then, wow, she ate them so fast I couldn't keep up. All right, let me do this with just Shelben and get the rest of the party out of the way. It'll be a little bit easier for me to see. Okay, we're gonna move here. And we're gonna drop a bit of watermelon. Okay, we're gonna drop that watermelon. What happened to it? Where'd it go? Did she eat it already? Goodness gracious! Where'd it go? Where'd my watermelon go? Man. You are one hungry kitty. I mean, rat. Let's try porridge. I know you like porridge. Let's try dropping that at the bottom of the stairs. Nope. Oh, start from the crafter. Start from the turtle. Duh. Thank you. Okay. So I'm dropping these items right here, but I don't see them. Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll put that right there. There we go. I'm getting it now. I got it. Hold on, everybody. I got it. And then let's put down, I know he doesn't like meat. She doesn't like meaty stew. So let's drop a pear. Nope. Right there. And let's put the pear like right there. Okay, this is one of the greatest puzzles I've ever seen in a video game ever, forever and ever. Just saying. Oh, and here's the porridge and the grapes up here. Okay. So, I'm gonna come up here. Oh, they went up here. What are they doing up here? How do you get them up there? They dropped up here. Look, you guys. They dropped in this rock. Look at that. Do you see that? Give me my porridge and my pear back. My grapes and my porridge back. Boogers. What do you mean I can't see them? That sucks. Hi, Blast. Hi, Blast. Hi, Blast. Hi, Dent, and bye, Dent. Let's pick up and try again. Okay, we got him back. So I'm going to... Oh, I know what I can do. I can use telekinesis. So let me go down here and drop all my food here, and then use telekinesis to move it. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. Drop item. Drop those grapes. Drop item. And drop the fries, because who doesn't love Rivellon fries? Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Sorry, that was really annoying. I will admit wholeheartedly that that was annoying. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff here. So let's first take the grapes. No, I don't want to take it. I want to drop it. Drop item. So if I take these grapes and I move them like right there, right? Right? That should work, right? And then if I take these Rivellon fries And if I move them right there, that should technically work, right? And then if I take this porridge and I move it right there, that should technically work, right? Okay, feeding. Okay, come get some more. Here's some more right here. Yeah, I can see what people say by having trouble getting him down the stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to teleport her down the stairs. Yeah, although, did you? Oh no! Oh no! No, I didn't mean to hurt you! Oh wait, she's coming down the stairs. She's feeding. It's working. Keep going, little guy. Keep going. Keep going. Romance! Romance! It worked. It worked. Love. Love. They're together. I love it. So first of all, I'm going to heal her because I totally did not mean to hurt her. So we are going to give her rested bonus. They are together and it's love.
Love is love is love.
Love is love is love.
It's nice to finally come out of my shell.
That is the most awesome puzzle I have ever found in a game ever, 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 ever. That is now by far my most favorite puzzle ever. That was awesome.
May the soil under your feet stay ever smooth.
Shelben reaches down and he pats the little rat and the little turtle, and he says, I wish you many happy years of love. Many happy years. And he smiles at them both. And even Beast looks a little bit happy. Holy crap. Now they're talking. Look, he's talking to her and they're chatting. Maybe they're gonna smooch. So the only thing that makes me totally upset is that I teleported her and she got injured and ran away. That really bothered me, but otherwise. That's just beautiful. Oh, look, an apple and an unidentified sword. Oh, you know what I'm noticing? Oh, see, we didn't have to go. They put food in all the barrels around here, so we didn't have to go to the market like we did. So next time, if you guys are ever playing this puzzle, you now know that you don't have to go to the market. Because I realized that there was porridge over here. There was pumpkin. So yeah. That was good of them to save you that trek back and forth. Fries. Yeah. All the food you needed was here. But you know what we're going to do? Is we're going to give this food to our little hungry rat and turtle. Look at them sitting there smooching and talking. It's so cute. Let's head over here again. Yeah. It just didn't occur to me that they would have done that, but that's all right. There's more than one way to solve a puzzle. This rat is gonna be so full. Look at that. She just ate all of that. Yeah, I thought she was dead too, and if that had happened, we would have absolutely, So this is the cave where we were before. And we've already been down here, so I don't see any need to go down here again. But it's cool that they made a cave system connect. That's a neat touch. That is a very neat touch. And now we know that if for some reason we were down here again, we could just teleport everybody up there. I never saw this up here. I didn't know it went to another area. That's pretty cool. Okay. So the other mystery we have here is that there was a dog here and it had a collar. And I'm very afraid to find out what happened to it. I wonder if the dog collar belongs to the dog that is running out in the front of the stone garden. Let's go find out. And actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's finish this house.
Death prowls above. Ascend only if you seek it.
Yeah, there's an upstairs here, but this painting told us that death prowls above. This painting of a knight just spoke to us. Shelben says, am I crazy or did you just hear that painting speak? Ifan says, I heard it. Losa says, yeah, me too. Beast grunts. Grunts grunts and nods. Yeah, let's go upstairs and see what's up here. Okay, more masked servants. Oh, the doors are locked. So the doors are locked, but yeah, they both are. Oh, look, there's a big spider web area in here. I saw Damo do this fight, so I have a feeling that we can't unlock these doors. I mean, we could kill these guys, but Shelben wouldn't do that. So what we're gonna do is find the item that go to the black pits, and then once we have taken care of Riker, we will come back up here and explore. But they're just staring at us, and there's no way we can sneak and do it, so let's just save that for another time. So we will be making our way back to this house. But in the meantime, let's go out and give this collar to the dog. And then I think we're going to be done with this area for a while. Because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of ready to be done with looking at fog. Let's go out and get some sun. But I'm hoping we can give this collar to the doggy.
You recognize the dog from the town square in Driftwood. The wounds from his spiked collar are healing well.
Oh, hi! You again? Everything okay? I'm much better. I like it here. Apart from the smell. But you know, the only thing worse than a bad smell is no smell at all.
Okay, so I guess we can't give that to him. So we'll just keep that collar for now. But yeah, I just remembered two things that we do have to do in this. I really want to do. And one of them is we need to find the head of that statue. So let's just do a quick perusal around. And let's also look for the flowers in a circle. So we've been through this area. That's why I opened up the doors, so we would have a quick visual letting us know we've been through this area. Dog chewed bones. Crafter, that was weird. I looked at dog chewed bones and I said, oh, maybe it's the collar to that ghost dog, that dog that's now a ghost. And then I looked over and you said that. That was weird. But yeah, here's the dog that's now a ghost. Let's see if this collar is his.
I will not be denied.
You know what? No, that collar was called Dot. The dog's name was Dot. So I don't know, but I will put it over here in quest items so that we can find her and hopefully give her her collar back. So yeah, let's continue looking, because somewhere in one of these places is the head of a statue. Head of an angelic statue. Yay! Found it. Perfect. So now we can go over to here. Ooh, painting of a landscape. This skeleton had a painting of a landscape on it. I don't know where it was hiding it. And we'll just search in the coffins just to be thorough. And Losa will do this one. Pick lock over here. We can open that, and Beast will see what's in this tomb. Wonderful. Okay. And then here are the two statues. Let's see if we can solve this puzzle. Yep. Just wanted to make sure Shelben had it in his inventory. Yeah, the ghost dog is very crazy.
The headless statue looms over you. Its praying, decapitated form resembles that of an executed martyr.
Attempt to repair the statue. We shall. Yes. Well done. The statue is now repaired. Shelben puts the head up on there and puts some super glue on it. So let's see if we can turn the statue now. Can we turn it? No. Only this one? We can't turn it yet? Okay.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated.
But this one can't. So, but it looks like it's now, it looks like Losa might be, no. Okay, this is another puzzle. So let's rotate this.
The statue rotates with little resistance.
And rotate it again so they both face front. Oh, we did it! Yay! Awesome. Let's have Beast check and see what's in this tomb. 390 gold. Pixie dust, which is really awesome for making higher quality runes. And unidentified leggings. That was cool. That was a nice little puzzle. I like puzzles like that that they seem like each step seems obvious. It's not abstract. I don't do well with abstract puzzles. Okay, there is one more place that we need to go in this area, and that is up here. We haven't explored up here. I definitely don't want to miss this part. Ooh, a beehive. Yep, awesome. And I believe... Nope. I was hoping that I could use it to get honey from, but I can't. Oh, look at this. What's this? Speaking of which, I'm gonna use my bedroll.
Well, isn't this pretty? It's got the elbow touch.
Shelben just said something. I missed what he said, though. The party walks up to an ancient tree, and Beast says, I can see a ghostly tree wrapped around it. You see that all? Everyone nods. I see it, yes. And these three ghosts here. Beast says, let me talk to them.
The spirit ignores your presence, busy as it is resisting the pull of another, the ancestor tree, trying to take its source. All you feel is the spirit's resistance and its anger, directed at the mother tree that has betrayed it.
Beast shares that information with the party.
The spirit ignores your presence, busy as it is resisting the pull of another, the ancestor tree, trying to take its source. All you feel is its resistance and its hate for the rebellious scion. The spirit ignores your presence, busy as it is resisting the pull of another, the ancestor tree, trying to take its source. All you feel is its resistance and its hate for the rebellious scion.
Shelben says, try blessing it, beast. Bless the tree and see what happens. Beast carefully aims his thoughts of blessing towards the tree and releases the spell.
Come down, Godwoken. Come, decay.
What? What?
An undead elf
What?
steps from the shadows. He looks powerful, but when he speaks, he is in pain.
Suddenly, Beast has been teleported away. And something said, come, Godwoken. And Shelben says, Beast is Godwoken?
Welcome, Godwoken, to your grave. I promise you decay.
Where did Beast go? What happened to the rest of the party sees blood flowing from this flower. Shelben yells, Beast! Losa says, he went towards that flower. He was sort of drawn in. Let's follow him. And the rest of the party find themselves down below. A matching flower, some sort of teleporter. Beast is lying flat on the ground. Shelben says, are you all right? Beast says, oh, my head. And then he says, that thing over there, it spoke to me. It said it promised my grave. It promised me decay. He says, I promise you destruction.
You cannot defeat me, Godwoken. He does not allow it. Rise, my decaying army. Rise.
Suddenly, Beast is back up and we are in some sort of ancient tree. Galahad, scion of the elves, casts rain or something. Rain, I guess that was rain. Ifan says, oh, this is just great. He says, my elven brethren have told me about these things, ancestor trees that were changed by the Godwoken, and that is one of the elven kings, the scion of the elves. His name is Galan. Galan, you are rotted by the void, says Beast, yelling out. Okay, so let's find out what these things are weak to. Fire will do them a whole bit of harm, so let's lay some of that down. Which one of these goes next? This one over here, spiky trunk. Okay, so let's pull up some bombs. We have a lot of fire at our disposal. We can throw some about here and get both of these guys. That hurt. And then let's do a ricochet here. Oh my gosh! Did you see that? They both missed. I mean, how does a flower miss an incoming arrow? Like, I don't even know. That is so weird. Okay, so Ifan has one more thing we can do here. We can't call our soul wolf. Let's Elemental arrowheads, perhaps? I don't think water's going to do a lot of good on these guys. Water, yeah, they have 150% resistance to water, so that's pointless. The important thing, the reason I think I'm just gonna have to Chameleon Cloak and have him lose that last let's see what we have here for scrolls. Resurrection scroll and a Living on the Edge scroll, both neither of them helpful. So let's just Chameleon Cloak him. He has to hide at the end of his turn. Alright, Spiky Trunk is coming along to do us some... It can't get down. Spiky Trunk can't get down. Shelben says, I think it's time for some help. Mr. Buns and a blood infusion ready to do some serious damage. Mr. Buns turns around and looks at all the animate trees and flowers, and he says, "Oh, this is most interesting. I do like gardening, but I must say that this is not exactly how I appreciate doing it. I'm a great fan of chrysanthemums. Oh, I love a good mum. Suck the blood from our enemies. These enemies have no blood. So we can do whirlwind here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move 2 points to here because this guy's going to have to move through Mr. Buns. Galan is going to have to move through Mr. Buns. And if we move over here, let's just use one. Well, no, let's just use two. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's try one and see if that allows us to get whirlwind on everybody. Nope, I want whirlwind, not that. Yes, that gets whirlwind on all three. Perfect. That did some serious damage. Okay, so magic armor is down on all of these creatures, or both armor is down. Physical armor is down on this one. And, let's just take one more move and go here to get right up in his face. Spiky Trunk is spitting something. Alright, Beast. Beast is going to take care of this one or this one? Let's go for this one. Think. Yeah. And that's going to give it some unpleasant fire damage, which took down half of its magic armor. I mean, physical armor. And at this point, if we... Nope, that is no good right now, so... .43 armor. I wonder if I can knock down a tree. We're gonna find out. This does more than enough damage. You can! You can knock down a tree. Irises are beautiful flowers. My favorite flowers are lilies. And we have some growing in our yard, so I put them in vases and I take pictures of them and put them on Twitter. That's awesome. You can do that. And then he's already knocked down, so there's no need to petrify. But I'm wondering if... no, that's just not going to do any difference. We'll just end turn here. Okay, Poisonous Trunk is doing some damage on our Incarnate Champion. But Losa says, hold on! And let's do... Just trying to think of what I want to do most here. So we're going to have to move. Let's Cloak and Dagger to get to a better position. I'm going to Cloak and Dagger here and take on this spiky trunk. Wow, these things have a high dodge or something. Dodging plus 10%. Yeah, they have plus 20% dodging. That's why. That's a pain. Look at the spiky trunk turning around and looking at things. How much armor? Anything? No. So I could do a nether swap still and then have room to Chameleon Cloak. Or I could do an Adrenaline, and I think I'm going to do an Adrenaline here. Adrenaline is going to give us some more action points. 2 more action points. Yeah, hit him with a blast of Roundup. That's funny. And then let's go stabby stabby here. And I think we can take this. In fact, I don't think unless we miss. If we miss, we're screwed. Nope, we didn't miss. Awesome. Okay. So Losa, I would prefer for her to be... What did you just do? What was that? Galon, Scion of the Elves, is just standing there, not sure what he wants to do. Oh, crap. He has a teleport spell. Oh, crap. He poisoned Beast. And now he's going to curse him. I knew it. I knew it. And how many action points do you have, for Christmas sake? Oh, Beast is in serious... Oh my god, Beast is almost dead! Oh, bad, bad news. Beast has 12 points left. For the love of goodness. Alright, let's put out our Soul Wolf here. And Beast is so gonna die. I'm not sure there's anything I can do about it either. Well, actually, Shelben can possibly bring him back from the brink. Shelben goes before Beast, and so Beast will take damage from Necrofire, Acid, and Poison. So if we can heal those things up, and Shelben can do that before Beast's turn, he won't take damage from those things on his turn. Oh, the Triffids? I don't even know what that means, Joe. And you know I'm not young. Far from it. Okay, so, but we do need to do some mega damage on this guy. He's a little bit too far. Trying to think out with my... I've got 3 action points here. I'm thinking the best course of action would be to teleport Losa. Oh, she's out of range. Damn. I can't teleport Beast because when he lands, he takes damage and he'll die. I can't teleport him. So I guess our best option is to just do the damage. I think we might be able to take this one out in one turn. Yep. Ha ha! Man, Beast is murder. He's murder. Pin down or... Oh, it was. It was one that I did not watch. I will admit. And then we're going to do barrage here. And some of them missed, and that sucked. Okay, so you are just gonna distract him, Pumpkin. He's got a poison aura going on, so that's what's poisoning her. So I need to give her magic armor pretty quickly. But she has done the job of taking his armor down, which is excellent. There goes Beast! Ah, crap. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. There goes Beast. Poor Beast. Okay, so, well, we can try and res Beast. But it's Mr. Bun's turn here. So, Mr. Buns, you can take down this guy. Beautifully done, Mr. Buns. Beautifully done. And then you can make it to here, where you can take some heat. But you have enough armor to take some heat off of them. Alright, so, Shelben's turn. I think... I wonder... Yeah, I think So if I tactical retreat to here, like right here. Alright, so here's how I'm going to work this. I'm going to tactical retreat to here. Using just one action point. That's going to haste me. Give me another action point, which is excellent. Then, I'm going to nether swap with this. Placing it right in front of... Oh my god! That was mega stupid. I pressed evading, and I just gave it uncanny evasion. Jesus, I just made it unable to hit for one turn. I pressed the wrong button. But you know what? Sometimes we just gotta deal with our difficulties. Then we're gonna cast Armor of Frost on our Soul Wolf. And cure that poison. That was super dumb. Okay, so, she can't really move in this turn. What can she best do? I don't want her to be in that poison cloud. So I think I'm going to move her one action point. Wow, she's in a difficult position. I wonder if she can use her points. No, it's cost 3 points to resurrect somebody. And you know, I'm learning, the more I play games, I'm learning to just, as best you can, to just roll with those mistakes instead of automatically reloading, which is so tempting when you make a mistake. And just kind of go, you know what? Shelben screwed up, I screwed up, you know? Oh well. I do not want to walk her through this, so I think I'm just going to take one action point to move her to the edge of this here. And then I'm going to do throwing knives on... It's telling me target is too far. That sucks. That's the only ranged weapon she has. I don't think there's anything else she can do right now. So I'm just going to Chameleon Cloak her to keep her out of trouble. And I'm going to end her turn. Galen's turn. Rise, my rotten arm. Oh no, more of them. Oh no. Oh, for the love of Christmas. Alright, if you kill my wolf, you and I are going toe-to-toe, my brother. I'm telling you, if you kill my wolf, you and I are having it. Out. We're having it out. Okay, so, Ifon. I think it's time for Ifon to use Tactical Retreat. Can you Tactical Retreat to there? You can't. But you can use 2 action points to get to here. No, 1 action point to here. Let's get Ifon in a better position here. Then I'm going to Tactical Retreat you up here. And then I'm going to teleport you right down there into a big pile of Mr. Bun's soup. There you go. Enjoy a party. Sky shot. Okay, so what do I want to do here? What I want to do is throw a big firebomb on all of these guys. Razzle dazzle, terror. You know what? How much armor? You have no armor. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's charm Gallon. And then since he's in the middle of this pile, he will attack them. And he is now charmed. Excellent. Thank you for that tip, Crafter. Okay, Spiky Trunk is now going to hit Gallon, and they might kill him because he's now an enemy. Beast. I mean, not Beast. So we have Battering Ram here, or Incarnate Ranged Attack. Which one goes next? Poisonous Trunk. This one here, or this one. Yeah, Poisonous Trunk. Okay, so let's just take this one out, if we can. And let Losa worry about this one over here. That hurt. Oh yeah, baby. That's how you do it. Okay, next up is Shelben's turn. Mr. Buns is doing pretty good. Our Soul Wolf could use some armor. And then I'm wondering if I should res Beast now. Can I heal him up? No, I can't. I can't heal him up enough if I res him. And they'll just go for him again. So I need to res him when I have a full number of turns here. So Ifon could use some healing, but I'm pretty sure he's out of danger, sort of. You know what I'll do? We'll cast Soulmate with Ifon. And then we can do Shields Up, which will give Ifon some shielding here. Excellent. And then we have First Aid, Peace of Mind. I think I'd like to cast Peace of Mind or Encourage. Let's do Encourage. Beautiful. Although I accidentally encouraged a Galan. That sucks. Can you bite him? It'll take you 4 points to bite him, but go ahead and do it, girlfriend. Afrit! I love her. And I say Afrit, it's actually Afrit. But, well, who's counting? So, pretty much this sucks because we're gonna have to go through. We could teleport it up here with us. Because she has all this poison she has to go through. And she's got one more turn before she can teleport. So I think we're gonna teleport this dude up here, right next to us. So, not so close that it damages us. All right. And then 0 action points to come around there. Okay, Spiky Trunk is almost dead. Oh, going for Ifan. All right.
You rot here, Godwoken. We all rot.
Don't! What are you doing? Oh, he's calling more of them. So we really have to kill Galan quick. So, he is no longer charmed. We really just need to do the damage on him. So I'm going to cast Enraged at this point, which is going to mean we do all critical damage. And take him down as far as we can. Because the sooner we get him out, all these other things will disappear if we can kill him. Oh, a miss. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And Mr. Buns might be able to... Yes. I believe Mr. Buns might be able to kill this guy. Yeah. Awesome. Beautiful. That was hard. That was really hard. Really enjoyable. Very hard. So let's go here. Let's see what we have as far as resurrection scrolls are concerned. Do we have any No, we don't. We need to buy some more resurrection scrolls. Let's heal everybody up too while we're at it. And you have scrolls here. You have 2 resurrection scrolls, so we will use that to resurrect Beast and put him right here. Use a bedroll on him. Thank you, Damo. I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of the game. So we're gonna end this soon. In fact, we're gonna loot this space here, and then we're gonna end this because we've been going for a while, and Dama wants to go to bed. Gonna get some poison here. And Losa is stuck up here. Losa!
What's up, Chief?
Nope, I don't want to talk to you, Losa. I want to bring you down here, so let me have you teleport down. No problem. Alright, the party is together again. Ooh, there's some chest armor up here. Crap. Can you grab that with teleport? Don't walk up there. Ah, well. Some logs are good for making more arrows. And I believe we've gotten everything here. Okay. Although, isn't there... Look, there's a, Look, there's a way to leave here. What does this do? I'm going to hit F5 in case it teleports us to someplace awful. Is it 7 a.m.? Oh my God.
The tree sits lifeless now, bereft of memory, its source gone forever. Dead wood now, it shall fade into the past.
Shelben says, the tree is no longer alive with source or anything else. So we're going to go up to the teleport back up again. And I'm going to end here because it's been a while also, and Dama wants to go to bed. So So I'm gonna save right here. And I'm gonna take us back out to my view there and put myself back up on screen. Yay! So that I can say to you that I am so glad you joined me. It's 5 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest, so I'm gonna have some dinner because I'm hungry. I am super hungry. So, so for all of you who joined me today, I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below. It really helps other people to find the live stream later on. And all of you are subscribed, so I don't have to say join the party and subscribe. But for those of you guys watching later on YouTube, if you are not yet subscribed, please join the party and subscribe. We'll be back here next Friday, where we finally will go to the Black Pits, which is the most brutal fight. I don't know if there's one that is any more brutal than that one. But, yeah. Morgwin, thank you for being on it again, as always. And Joe, Joe put her Patreon in there. Thank you. I was just about to say, Joe, don't forget to do that. And, thank you, Damo. I appreciate you being here every week. And I'm just waiting for you to stream a game that I like, and then I will be back in your live streams making trouble. As per usual. I love when you live stream. I think it's awesome. So, okay, so, by the way, Damo is a friend and a YouTuber of mine. He's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance right now. He's playing Pillars of Eternity. He's playing Motorsport. He's got, a 400 episode Skyrim playthrough, on his channel, which I've watched not once, but twice. I've watched 800 episodes of his content over the years. And that's just one series. So please go over and visit him. He's a great live streamer and a great person and a really nice guy. All right. So I will see you guys later on. I'm going to leave you with some fun music. And yay! And I'll see you next week. Thank you, as always, for watching.